頑張ってね。イエーイ。頑張ってね。イエーイ。頑張ってね。
All right, welcome back, everybody. Taku Collective, streaming Snowbreak Containment Zone again. Played this for just over 2 hours, like 2.5 hours yesterday, and I liked it. It's supposed to be like another one of those, you know, mobile gacha games and whatnot, but I feel like this one, you know, it's actually good, you know, and it stands on its own. I did try logging in on my phone. But even then it tells you that going too high in FPS on your phone could cause it to overheat and stutter. So there's definitely some optimization that needs to be done on the mobile side. So I guess the best way to enjoy this game for now is on PC. So let's see. I was going to... I think I got enough chits, whatever they're called, to do some more draws, and we get to do a trial of this Akasia Kaguya version. So I'm gonna start with this. Oh, freaking Freedia. I really liked her. I really want to pull her, but you know, she's a freaking what was it, a 5-star, an orange grade, whatever they call them. So it's gonna take a bit. Alright, let's see what you got, Kaguya. Oh. Let's see what the special ability does. Oh, she throws something like a... You can get them walk closer and then I'll explode this thing. I don't know if I saw an option to change the sensitivity. I need to go back and do that. Ooh, okay, and it draws them in too. Okay. And she's using that special pistol that's in the beam draw or whatever you call it for right now. Oh, and I didn't use Fritzia's aid attack, but it got us some digicash out of that. I liked her, but I prefer Fritzia. I can't claim this. I guess maybe later on in the day I can claim the second one. Which is weird because I played like what, at the middle of the day yesterday? Should be able to claim day 2. Guess a little later on in the day maybe. And I do want to finish the story on stream. So if I don't pull Freedia through the gacha, then I'll just pick her through here. And if I do get her, then I'll probably go for Yao. Let's see here. I did already spend some freaking cash on here. I got not only the advanced pass, but the ultimate one that comes with with Kaguya's alt outfit. So I do have this. And I don't even have this version of Acacia. But I have the outfit ready to go when I do get her, alright? Like, I'd spend the money on the game if I know I'm gonna spend time on it. I feel like this one's definitely worth it. Yeah, and I got 11 of these. So we're gonna go with the beginner one. We save 2 echoes over here. It's 20% off for the beginner draws. It's alright. Let's roll those slots. Let's roll the dice. I'm gonna start off with a gacha over here. Ah, god dang it, no orange grade. Mostly guns and 1 operative. And I already have her. I haven't used the this stimulate manifestation process yet. I was gonna do that on stream to see. It sounds a bit shady, but I'm sure it's nothing I can't show on stream. Okay, I don't have any for that. Alright, so let's see what this stimulate thing does. Oh yeah, I also, after the stream, I was checking a few things out, and I ended up getting a costume for Fenny. Yeah, it's just a free costume that they gave me. It's a pretty nice outfit. Like this spot right here in her skirt is like see-through and whatnot. They know what they're doing here. And Leaf has this costume, of course, this interstellar outfit that I believe you get due to the pre-order, preload, whatever the hell it's called. Okay. Let's see what the heck this stimulate thing does. Ah, nothing. All right. I was just wondering if you were gonna interact with the character or in some way. Okay. Gonna stimulate Fenny over here. Now, Leaf. Now I do have this Acacia, but that's just a regular version. You can also use these right here in the shop area. I was probably gonna save these up and get Precious Baby over here, but I don't know if I should get a Nita extract. That. I don't have whatever this currency is. Can be exchanged for supplies in an event exchange. Underground Purge, high purity Titagen crystal found deep underground. I don't have this one either. Can be exchanged for rare supplies from Yggdrasil in event exchange. Neural simulation. The best prize for the manifestations that have just been through neural simulation. Okay, so you can get these extracts here. Now this I have 20 of, so I can get one of these. Or save up and get some orange grade weapons. I got 825 of this, and I think you get these from continuously drawing. So I can get 5 of these right now. So. And I was wondering what the differences were last night. These are just for the regular draws, and this is for the theme draws. For like if there's a special draw in the gacha, this is what that is for. For instance, like that the Acacia, draw, you use these. And I got 2,200 of this. So let's see. How many of these can I get? Freaking 13. I'm wondering if I should do that. I mean, what else would I use these for, right? Just to get hits or weapons? Because I've been looking, I'm like, well, I don't want to just straight up dump it in there and then find out, oh, it's better if you use them elsewhere, but it doesn't look like there's any other place to use the digicache. So I'm wondering if it's fine to just do that as is, but maybe I should wait till I unlock base and archives or something. But anyway, let's go ahead and start. Let's go back to the story. Finish this out. Okay, so I finished this then. Chapter 2? And how many chapters are there? Oh, there's plenty. There's plenty of gameplay to be had. Familiar ceiling. My head throbbed. Researcher. Adjutant, your condition is stabilized. Are you experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or memory loss? I thought about my physical condition in more detail. I don't think so. What happened to me? The empathetic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information. When activated your brain's self-defense mechanism, to put it simply, the influx of information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. We still have no way of determining how these empathetic ganglia work, the selection conditions, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we can come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back in every 12 hours. Got it, Adjutant? Don't give yourself any missions in the next few days. You're that girl from before. Do you know me? We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. I see. The surprised expression faded away in an instant before she suddenly realized I was also wearing a hospital gown. Are you sick too? Juvosis. There's something growing in my brain. Theotropic nerves? How'd you know? They said I have the potential to become a manifestation, so I have to have a checkup. See you later. See ya. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock at the door. Knock at the door. I remember the door was made of heavy metal and visitor calls could be made through the entrance system. Now you're sleeping. Eat something with me. Oh, here we go, boys. It sounds like I made the wrong move. I watched on numbly as the girl used brute force to open the vending machine compartment. Then pulled out snacks and drinks. Okay. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way. You want to eat? My treat? You have to pay for that stuff. You can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it? That's one of the reasons, but I also don't have any of the currency you guys use now. Is it called digicache? I thought back, remembering that she had slept in that hibernation pod for 30 years. So, you don't want anything? I ate 2 of the potato chips she handed me. What does it feel like to be a manifestation? I hadn't experienced it for myself, but thinking back on what Wednesday had done, it's both a gift and a curse. What is this music? Sounds like something's about to go on. What a what a cringy answer. Yeah, she's from 30 years ago. What I want to know is, do manifestations really have superpowers? A single injection can cure your Javosis and turn you into a superhero. You don't need to get bitten by a spider, be genetically mutated, or suffer gamma radiation. You don't have to undergo torture or be exorbitantly rich. The references. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movies and comics popular anymore? No cap? For real? For real? I never heard of any of them. On God? On God. Becoming a manifestation won't only give you superpowers. It will also... You mean flooding, right? They told me about that too. Actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went into the hibernation pod. But now I have the chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret. Acacia tapped the back of her head with her index finger. When you were unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle into your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it in an injection. Was it this one? Yep, it's a perfect match. We injected you with a new type of theotropic modulator. It inhibits neurotransmission synthesis in your empathetic ganglia, curbing action potential. In layman's terms, you're less likely to get sick. Thank you, Translator. You won't be under observation any longer, Adjutant. Don't rush back to work. Take advantage of this time to rest for a few more days. There will always be work to do. Your health is more important. Yeah, if only some jobs spoke like that. What's wrong? Look like you want to say something. Caroline, have you noticed anything? What? Do you know what's going on with that new injection? I don't work in the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. Do you need anything else? That's it. I'm this weekend. With the story develop moving forward. Yeah, so we do have some spots where it's more story than no action. Well, let's get to some shooting. Unspeakable Land set out once again with Heimdall's horn. A Heimdall force member was missing while on action. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night and immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in a panic, a wooden suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Caroline. An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi, Adjutant. Would you like a cup of hot water? Sorry. One moment, what? I think your freaking Amazon Alexa is shorting out on you, man. Is this a new hobby of yours? It's a new way for me to relax. Connecting my biochemical auxiliary brain. The smart appliances with minimal computing power allows me to relax a bit. Just like when dolphins rest the left and right halves of their brains separately. I'm sure Amazon is looking to do something similar, huh? Caroline watched as I started checking the brief. The emergency? Nita is missing. Her mission was to investigate the Adventist stronghold. I'll help you get more information. The Adventists? Oh, I forgot you haven't run into them yet. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventists. They're just a bunch of wackos who worship the Titans like gods. See the Titagen in the Containment Zone as a blessing and consider the changed as their idols. Their exarch and high presbyter spread lies to win over scavengers and recruit members within the Containment Zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can't help it, but if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy. Alright, I think I understand. Boss. The big cheese. Mr. Muffins, I have a request. Continue to search for the forbidden object hidden by the Adventists while you rescue your missing teammate. What forbidden object? It spreads potent titagen. You can use the core system equipped in your suit to determine this location. Once I discover our goal, it's likely that the forbidden object will be moved. If it comes to it, finding the forbidden object is your highest priority. More so than rescuing your teammate, understood? I will act accordingly if the time comes. I trust that you know what to do. In the end, T gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. It had been something to do with me testing Caroline. Benny. Well, it looks like we found the place. This is the Adventist version of an authorized personnel only sign. I'm getting territory now. They got some nerve openly painting stuff like this in areas under company control. I mean, well, that's what gangs do. Just scribble their crap all over the place. They've always been bold. Let me remind you, Adjutant, try to avoid clashing with Adventists or shooting changed in front of them. What? Shoot. Do that and we really would be in trouble. Adventists aren't like Coyotes. They're more than happy to die in the name of their beliefs. Shh. I think I can hear a voice. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. I can feel it. I'm about to be summoned. He is about to be summoned. Bless him. He is free from suffering. Ascend to the kingdom of the divine. Sounds like those weirdos are close by. Quick, before they drink the Kool-Aid. That looks like they already have. Benny, it looks like we can't shoot changed in front of the Adventists. I'm just defending myself. I don't want this grimy hands anywhere near me. This looks like trouble again, Adjutant. A group dressed in tattered Adventist robes appeared at the end of the tunnel. You, how dare you? You would take up arms against their herald? Unforgivable. Oh, that reminds me of the... Well, Mr. Lemon Drop or whatever the heck his name is in Adventure Time. Except he says unacceptable. And no, I'm not freaking recreating that voice. Such heresy is absolutely inexcusable. Adjutant, you better make it clear in your report that I was forced into this. I'm gonna put in the police report. Some actual action. Alright. See, I want to use Cheng Xing this time. I think that's fine. Or I mean, Nita's the one that we're supposed to save. I'm gonna have her as well. Looks like this place has been completely overrun by the Adventists. I didn't notice this when I came here last time. They've been unusually active lately, and the missing investigation team must have something to do with it. I haven't even tried her out. I wish I could crouch. That was an accident. Shield. Some enemies have shields. Ballistic deal double damage on enemy shields that can destroy them faster. Shit. Well, I already shot the damn thing. Shoot him in the legs. This guy Naruto running over here. Sending out the freaking little Amazon freaking drop drones, whatever the heck they call those things. That's what they look like. Those little Amazon drones that carry the packages around. Once called the blood vessels. Oh man, I'm not reading all that.
君たちは必ず手に罰せられる
Crazy fanatics are crazy no matter what situation you're in. Even crazier than the fans from back then Wednesday. Forget what that even does.
これで優位に立てます。ありがとう。スタンバイ。火力保持。
Dang it, I didn't catch anyone. It is catching aggro, so I will say that. Oh man, that was pure easy. Come on. I mean, I did level her up as much as I could, so. As well as the weapon she's using. Daily mission rewards and achievement rewards can be claimed. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? We got whatever this funky looking thing is. Diligence track record. For recording Adjutant's daily work process and redeeming corresponding rewards. Whatever those rewards might be. Oh, we get some more of this. Idle in the spotlight. What's this? Top up any amount to obtain. Purchase any amount to obtain outfit. Oh, that's how I got that. Because I actually spent some money. God dang it. Okay.
戦う理由一つあれば十分だ。
Back at it. Okay, so I've tried her out. Let's try out Nita this time. Not much of a shotgunner, but well, we'll see. We'll see what she got. Oh shit! Hell out of here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so she can use her robo fists, whatever the heck it is. Close range attacks. Makes sense. Where are you running? Why are you running? I was gonna use a special ability. They saw these fists. They couldn't take the sight of a strong Nord woman. We'll be getting your Amazon package today. Woo! God dang it! It's not enough cover here. Move, get up out of here, Naruto. Out of here. Definitely very close range character. She does feel a bit stiff though, I will say. It makes sense that she's slower than others, but I guess she would be more of like a tank type of character to use. Operation system unlocked. Adjutant, you're a rookie when it comes to combat. Come with me. Alright? Our company requires extremely strict training for newcomers. In operations, you can apply to enter combat training. The system here will simulate a practical combat environment to help you quickly hone your fighting ability. Alright. You get some digicash. God dang that. If any support skill can knock back targets, I'm aware of that. It's just kind of stuck there. Back targets. A set distance, making it useful in eliminating melee threats or punishing enemies from high places to instantly defeat them. Okay, there we go. Easy digicash. Alright, weak spots. I don't know why this is something that has to be unlocked later. Obviously attack weak spots like that. Talk the armor, attack the armored area, and then you reveal their weak spot. All that. 6 Sentry is at its base. Self-explanatory. Yeah, like I was saying, this should have been like available from the start so you can practice. But at this point, you've already gone through chapter 1 and a little bit of chapter 2.
陣形を保持直進する
So special enemies are difficult to defeat through conventional methods and require destruction of their key parts first, after which it is possible to significantly reduce their HP and combat agilities.
制圧射撃を始める
Yeah, now he's just a machine. Stuff we already know.
引き続き前進しましょう
So we already played enough of the game. Locked after clearing stage 2. I mean, at that point, we already know. If anything, this is just to get free Digicash. And I ain't complaining about no free Digicash. Let's see. She's already... Well, she's already maxed out. Yeah, she's using a purple grade weapon already. Requires level 20. Yeah, I need to get stronger. Alright, back to it. Alright, it was okay. Just a little too slow for me. Let's see. I haven't tried Enya yet. So try her. And I don't think I have anybody else new. There's Kaguya. Kaguya uses pistols. I have 2 pistol users. I'll use her in the next mission.
そろそろ時間ですが、準備はよろしいですか?
Alright, let's see what this do. Ah, so like it's like throwing multiple grenades.
こんなことは避けたかったんですが。
What the frack is this? Let's see, where do these creeps keep the forbidden object? Don't look past anything suspicious. I forgot that, what was her name? When she shoots, you can use... She has a chance of shooting, 2 bullets without expending ammo, or something like that. Did he kill his own teammate now? Or did I shoot 2 bullets?
こんなことは避けたかったんですが。ガチャガチャ。
Go back to the fucking Naruto leaf. What the fuck village they call it? I don't know. I haven't seen the show. Should have done the Naruto run. Hidden Leaf Village. I forget that I can't freaking jump. I didn't even realize that. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that was an accident. So, oh, so it's C to use the other character.
こんなことは避けたかったんですが。すぐに治りますよ。あら、誰かの落とし物かしら。タイタンを信仰するのは世
How
間
can
の
it be
罪
that
を
some do
浄
not
化
believe
す
the
るため、
Titans are the sins
タイ
of
タ
men?
ンは
How can
心からの祈り
it
に
that some
応
are
え、
yet to fall upon their
行員
knees?
団のスロー
Should
ガ
be
ンを
reading
読む
that
な。
not out loud.
箱に広告しか入ってなかったんだもの。目に入ったからつい読んじゃっただけ。さあ、勇気を出して。バーン。
I figured there was supposed to be some enemies over here with that. Oh shoot, okay. They're right there. Okay, so she's able to get me a healing pod then.
皆さんにお菓子を買ってあげますよ。
Hold on. Can't see the dang comments over here. Oh, there we go. Hey guys, what's up? I do like pistols, actually. Yeah. It's just something about the compactness of this. I don't know. I just like them. But I happen to really like Fritia's playstyle. But I haven't unlocked her yet.
誰かの落とし物かしら。ここでひとまずお休みしましょう。
Heck? Oh, I haven't opened up all the boxes. There we go. Our ulti's available.
皆さんにお菓子を買ってあげますよ。
But there's, I have like no reason to use this one. So far it's been pretty
一
easy.
緒に帰りましょう。忘れ物をしないでね。
And to get in that boss fight and then make use of it. Traps and mists. A secret is not easily revealed. Stayed up till 5 a.m. playing. Shoot, I remember when I used to do that. Adventures poured out of the subway tunnel, security doors and emergency passages like rats, rushing at our firing guns all the way at the subway platform. The battle idols darted to and fro, skillfully shooting the final bullets at their intended targets. The fierce battle with the Adventists had finally come to an end. That's what I want to do too, but when I'm streaming something, I feel I can't play it unless I'm streaming it. So that's like the downside to playing this game on stream. I feel I can't touch the game unless I'm streaming it. The core system began emitting a quiet alarm, as outlined in the mission brief. A led Leaf and Finny in search of the forbidden object. Hard mode, yeah. I want to try that hard mode. The concentration of titogen here is incredibly high. I feel my skin starting to sting. I wasted so many skincare products again. By the way, Mr. Muffins, how did I do in the fight just now? You did awesome. So heroic. What a half-hearted compliment. The heck, man? She hear me? Despite her statement, Fanny smiled smugly. Look at this smug kid over here. Voice the story as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, they have parts in the game that are animated with voices too. So it'd be just nice if they just animated the whole thing, or like eventually added that to the game, you know, where they just animated the whole story. Why not? They already did it to part of it. What about compared to Wednesday? The forbidden object Caroline mentioned might be around here. It was best to avoid such dangerous topic. In the meantime, my pit boy's going off. The core system alarm began to speed up, meaning the Tytogen was growing stronger. Several objects that could have been hiding the forbidden object were scattered around the empty subway platform. Abandoned suitcases, broken crates, leather briefcases. The Adventists also piled up other random clutter all over, making it clear our search wouldn't be quick. This is just physical labor. Adjutant, be a gentleman and help me move this box, okay? You're plenty good, okay, just out here in the action, but now you need me to help lift some stuff. Yeah, there is a lot of reading. Like, I felt my freaking voice starting to go out yesterday just reading all of it. Oh, we still need to save Nita in the meantime. Even though she doesn't usually work with others. It's hard to imagine she wouldn't have been able to handle an enemy of this caliber with her skill level. Even when we time off, she does everything by herself. No matter what I invite her to do, she just refuses. That's because everything you invite her to do is too lavish. She doesn't like that kind of thing. Really? It turned out that Finny could be a bit slow, while Wednesday, who always seemed indifferent, was unexpectedly perceptive when it came to interpersonal relationships. They seemingly wasn't bad at interacting with others, rather, she just didn't care. So what did she care about? I continued thinking as I searched. Just as I was about to check out a wooden crate in front of me. Adjutant, don't touch that crate. I suddenly noticed something strange about the crate in front of me. A red light was flashing through the gap in the wood, while a thin metal fuse was trapped around the hinges. Okay. Trap. I wasn't sure if it was just my imagination, but I felt as if the flashing light on the detonator was speeding up. Adjutant, get away from... Well, I'm dead. I immediately rolled away, but it was too late. I felt strong pressure, my body ached as if I'd been crushed by a heavy mech. Maybe my bones were already crushed, I thought. I was temporarily deprived of all my senses, including my hearing and sight. Dizziness overcame me. As the dizzy sensation gradually dissipated, I saw Wednesday standing in front of me. She was using her thin, petite frame to shield me from the majority of the impacting fragments. A tinge of pain suddenly revealed itself in Wednesday's icy expression. But I noticed that, although the shrapnel from the explosion failed to harm her, the trace amounts of Tytogen they contained were eating away at her. Adjutant, are you? If you're going to be reading a book, yeah, I already feel that way. She wasn't able to finish her sentence before she smiled helplessly yet reassuringly. She fell to the ground and lost consciousness. As I desperately called out to her, I scrambled to put on my protective gloves, administering emergency treatment for Tytogen contact. And I'm the one who just suffered a freaking, just a minor concussion. Just a minor concussion. Fortunately, her constitution as a manifestation prevented the Tytogen from spreading any further, as she gradually regained consciousness. Well, at least you won't be missing any details with this. Wednesday always put her own safety second hand when she finds herself in an unexpected situation. It's like she has a grudge against her own existence. Thank you, Adjutant. As soon as Wednesday stood up, she immediately returned to her trademark heroic stance, as if everything that just happened didn't even faze her. Why are you thanking me? You're the one who saved me. I should thank you. I'm not in a position to be thanked. There we go again. By the way, there was something off with that trap, right? Nita might have already fallen into their hands. It's natural that we'd run into trouble, and those nut jobs are totally off the rockers. But Tytogen? Is it a precious sacred substance to them? Why would they be using it as a trap here? I carefully checked all the traps the Adventists had planted in the area. It's like when my character freaking broke some ribs earlier and he just walked it off. Like it was a freaking Monty Python skit over here. They were all equipped with a small amount of Titagen, just like the trap that had just exploded. Maybe that Adventus didn't set these traps. What's more, such a small amount of Titagen should be enough to trigger the core system. Sounds like you've thought this through, but instead of guessing, let's prove it. Nah, yeah, I want to go through the story. Because, I mean, otherwise, if I wasn't streaming it, I would probably just skip it. Because this is too much. But just because I'm streaming it, I'm going through the whole thing. I'll put all the Titagen collected from these traps into a recycling bin. It would be temporarily isolated. Adjutant did the environmental contamination readings drop. It's like we're basically going through a visual novel or something. Now, the reading hasn't changed a bit. It proves a real contamination source isn't here. But thickens. Adjutant, we should investigate immediately. And we still need to find Nita. Let's go see what kind of surprises the Adventists have in store for us down below. Visual novels of which I am not really a fan of. I've tried playing them and I was like, yeah, this is definitely not my thing. Okay, so I tried her out, and it wasn't bad. I haven't tried Kaguya yet, so let's go ahead. I need to freaking level her up, though. And... weapons... Still using her base pistol. What is she... what type of abilities does she use? Is she, kinetic? Okay. Go with this one. Here we go. All right, Cassia, let's see what you got.
私は行くから好きにして。
I don't know why, but her outfit makes me think like Splatoon or something. Something about the colors.
5秒あれば十分。
Just show me the face. Oh yeah, I'm sure. He's Naruto running. Oh, what the heck kind of ability was that? Ah, so it's like a ricochet type of attack. Okay. Now get a real weapon. Guy over here stuck in the past. Ai, wait. Yeah, at chapters 5 through 12. If I don't unlock Vitia through a draw, then I'll probably just grab her.
ねえ、あんたどうやって読めるようになったの？私には字すら全くわからないわ。普
通余裕
Who's just chilling? Get up out of here. There we go. Ah, it doesn't go that far. The hell?
達成完了解決次
but woo. That's how you do this. Can't climb on top of that?
現代の治療は便利だね
Okay. Gotta do all that.
5秒あれば十分 普通余裕 ゲームが変える達成完
Shot him in
了
the ass.
解決次
You
世
jump
界
on
の
that hard
救う
mode.
小さな一歩だ
Not bad, not bad. Still prefer the assault rifle for now. What? Okay. You want me to go? I assume you want to play. Streaming right now. What? What, you want to go outside? Alright, hold up. I got a puppy at my feet right now. Ah, okay. What? Oh, you want to play, that's what. I'm streaming right now. You wanna be on camera? You wanna be on camera? Huh? He doesn't let me grab him. It's always chewing in my hands. Alright, I'm going back to this.
この世のすべてには勝負の分かれ目があります。
あのイカレ野郎たちは何してんの？
あそこにいるのは行方不明の調査隊員。早く奴らを止めるんだ。恐れるほどではありません。
Okay. Fuck out of here.
あんたらこの人たちに何したの？
慈悲深き司教は彼らに浄化を受けるチャンスを与えた。だが浄化は失敗した。こいつらは冒涜者。冒涜者にしよう。目標達成。演習通りです。恐れるほどではありません。
Where art thou? I can't climb this. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my stamina bar. I didn't even notice that.
どう？
あの人が見つからない。逃げたんだろう。
他の人は？
全てのバイタルが停止してる。ドアを開けるな。開けたら彼らの体は一瞬で消える。カロリンに連絡しろ。彼らを家に帰す。大吉。
Enemy wave approaching.
スタンバイ。火力保持。恐れるほどではありません。目標達成。
Come
練習
on.
通りです。
Yeah, see, here we got some animation.
キリがない。
She's reached Descended Saiyan.
また思い出が増えましたね。
What was her name again? Freaking Cheng Xing or something like that? Yeah. I only seen one channel talk about this game. MMO Byte or something like that. That's how I found out. This game's got a lot of potential to be bigger. You know. I hope that they do capitalize on that and grow. I would love to see the ability to go into first person, because I mean, honestly, like, the only options for like a big FPS are like mainly just Call of Duty, honestly. Battlefield's freaking dead, and there are the battles. Battle team detect. What? Battle change detected. Data update required. What the F is this? Okay, I don't know. There's the like the simulation games and whatnot, but I don't really play those. Like Ready or Not, or what was that game? 8 Days in Fallujah or something like that. Clint Wolf's biggest MMOs. Yeah, I know there's Battle Bit. I haven't tried that. I was gonna stream that with my brother at some point. Should he download the game? Okay, server reset. Yeah. We got 2 more chits, and I know I can buy more. But you know, something I was thinking about was what else are these these digicaches used for? Because I was just going to just buy more. Was it buy more? Buy from here for the operatives or the manifestation things or whatever, because it seems like that's all you use them for. I didn't want to just throw them all into this and then find out later they're used for something else as well. Be like, oh man, I ran out of them. And I did get that freaking Yggdrasil beneficial. I should be getting some more these chits daily. Just for summoning? Okay, well then I guess shouldn't feel bad just from dumping them in there. I have done that before in some other game that's dead now. What's it called again? There's a mobile game, Superstream. I did a review of that one, and it was a good game and all that. They even had manhwas that went with it, but it just died. They weren't supporting it very much. Real shame, honestly. They're all that praise. All right. Might as well. Might as well start a poll. Screw it. Let's go. Because, hold on a second. Because for the gacha here, beginner, 8, how many more can I do? I should just get as many as I can, I suppose. Kind of wanted to spend them on Kaguya's game, but I figured just go for the beginners. Yeah. True, true. Yeah, you can just go to the echoes and just do it from there. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Oh, yes! I got a gold, or an orange, whatever the hell you call it. Hey, I got Marion, the sniper. The girl who's a little oddly too much into her sniper. Don't buy them from the shop. Okay. Oh, another new one. Share to know. Those two. The first pick and pull of the day, baby. Wait, oh, I did one earlier. Yeah, okay. Nice, okay. They need to make the drawing feel more epic. It feels too low tone. Because it feels too quiet when I'm going through these over here. That's an interesting looking gun. Ah, okay. Okay, here we go. What's this? I got Ice Leaf. Ice version Leaf. Not bad. Alright. Is that good? I have no freaking clue. Obviously, it's a freaking orange class. It's just I have my sight sense on Frithia. But I ain't complaining. We got 3 new operatives over here and a freaking orange. Sick. Oh, of course, yeah, because we pulled enough in order to get a 5-star. Nice, nice, nice. Those colors. I just need to get some actual decent guns. Oh, is this... What the heck? Is that a place... Is that a freaking PlayStation gun? Those are the freaking, PlayStation buttons. Increased ballistic damage, standard skill. Okay. Sunshine watermark. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Cherno. Yeah, she's a cutie. I don't mind her. Well, what does she do? Projects a defensive psyche domain for 1.25 seconds, dealing chaos damage every 0.3 seconds to targets inside the domain. Okay, so she creates an area of attack or something like that. What do you call it? When the domain disappears, all targets will be knocked back toward its center, dealing chaos damage again. This also interrupts the target's special skill. Okay. Some crowd control here. Black Dog, continuous release. Cherno turns into a phantom and quickly moves in a certain direction for 5 seconds. During this period, Cherno can't be controlled or interrupted and slows any target she passes through. Okay. Clear empty skies. Cherno deploys Billowberg to immediately attack once upon its entry. Then Billowberg will continue to use wreckages to perform regular attacks. Each attack consumes a small amount of Cherno's HP. Billowberg immediately consumes a certain amount of Cherno's HP to launch a large number of special wreckages that attack the targets. Billowberg does not take damage but disappears when Cherno's HP is lower than 25%. 5-star leaf. Heard she's not the greatest. Well, maybe they'll buff. We'll see. I got a 5-star, not the greatest 5-star. God dang, man. Feels bad. Well, we're not finished yet. We got plenty more pulls to make. And I've tried Marion before. I like her too. Let's keep going here. I'm gonna try out our new leaf. Eliminate guards. Ah, okay, so I got kind of like little turrets or something. Ice turrets. The times bless us, rich and poor alike. We pray, and then praying offer them our heartfelt thanks. We come together, and in our union open ourselves to their grace. Every single day. Bring it, heathen! I wait!
我が怒りを思い知れ。
Alt plus 2?
今戦場は私の手
What
の
the
ひ
heck?
らの上です。袋の中のネズミです。進む道。
Let's see, I haven't seen her ulti yet. I don't even know what the hell this does. I forgot how the hell did I even switch characters? I have no clue.
止められない。
Oh, okay, by the numbers.
私に
Okay.
任せて。
Oh, I have to defeat this freaking thing. God dang it. I'm over here shooting this damn barrier. I ain't doing jack.
我が怒りを思い知れ。
スロー再生。
補給は回収した。
Oh, it's a bullet hell now.
予備は十分にある。 目標達成。
There
指
we
示を
go.
待つ。
You don't look so good. No, it's nothing.
雪の奥から声が聞こえてく
So
る。
the blue gauge on the top right is the ultimate meter. Only one character can use their ultimate at a time. Ah, okay. So can't just freaking use 3 ultimates. Got it. Most of them say number 1 sniper rifles, number 2 shotguns, number 3 assault rifles, but I think it's just subjective. I mean, in the end, it all works, and as long as you're having fun. You know, that's what I was thinking too. If you were to... I haven't tried multiplayer, whatever the multiplayer in this game might be. I would assume the sniper rifles would probably be on top. Damage beyond repair. The marionette's body slumped against the wall. Gashes torn in its chest revealed circuit boards and wiring, sparks flickering into nothingness as its power supply gave out. What is this? Some kind of human-shaped drone thing? Well, there was nobody inside it anyway. It's weird. Surprise after weird surprise with these Adventists, isn't it? Gently kicking the marionette this way and that to get a better look at its insides. Fanny gave it a thorough inspection. This thing is equipped with some pretty advanced weaponry. You know, I could swear I've seen one of these somewhere before. Hilbert Arthur, maybe. Is this something that they manufacture? I can't remember. Dang it, I missed that first bit of the... Now I have to wait for that to scroll back so I can read that first bit. How could they be transmitting a reliable control signal? The Titagen levels would interfere with the signal. What could they have been using to transmit a signal like that? That is a very good question. Perhaps they weren't. Maybe it's just AI control. Would have to be very well programmed set of AIs though. Viridia's Ember system would also be able to prevent interference of this caliber. Doesn't matter. Either way, brain damage cultures are manufacturing hardware like this on their own. The Adventists are working with someone. Agitate, call Caroline now. We need to loop her in on this. Benny was right, but I couldn't get through to Caroline. I tried boosting the signal every way I could think to try, but nothing worked. No joy. Titagen levels are too high. The interference is really bad. Your core system readings are still climbing. They just keep going up and up. It's the Titagen starting to be a problem for you? Ah, I see. That's what that was. I'm worried about one of you getting flooded again. We haven't seen Venny get flooded, whatever. We're not even close, so... Don't worry about that. The levels are no higher than in the drowned sections. As long as we don't touch any Titagen deposits, or run into a situation like what happened before, we'll be fine. Besides, it's not like we're going to come this far and then just walk home with our tails between our legs. She's right. The levels are within acceptable range. It won't be a problem. Right then. Let's keep moving. We should get this over and done with as quickly as we can. One minor issue. The tunnel forks in a whole bunch of different directions. Any idea which way we should be going? Splitting up would obviously be a terrible idea. Do we just pick a fork at random and hope we get lucky? Adjutant, I'm going to let you make this call. It's not like I have any other choices here. Give me a second to think. I barely started considering our options when a comm signal came in. Weird nothing was making it through before. There. You received distress call signal. Is that Nita? Hey Nita, can you hear me? Signal pretty bad. Can't really. Saying hold on. Is that better? This piece of junk, this thing. Just beat it. It's usually how it works. Who are you anyway? Hemdall Force? That's Leaf and Finny you've got with you. I'm Mr. Muffins. I'm an adjutant assigned to the Hemdall Force. What's your situation? I'm beneath, difficult to nasty little, really careful. Hydrogen levels are spiking again. Bursts of static kept cutting through the signal. Sounds like she's trying to warn us. Your group of well-armed hostiles up ahead. How on earth did you get all of that? You'll down in the... Keep heading down. When we reach the next fork, we take the middle tunnel, then take the elevator to go down the rest of the way. Something like that. How are you picking that up? Seriously, Fanny, that's an impressive trick to have tucked up your sleeve. It's just guessing. Nice work with someone multi-talented, isn't it, Mr. Muffins? You're right. Finny grinned, a twinkle in her eye, never upset to take a compliment. We end up going the wrong freaking direction. Nita, are you safe at the moment? Have you engaged the enemy? They're coming. The call cut out. Could have been the interference. Maybe that Adventus found her. There was no way to know. Don't even look at me. Even my listening skills don't run to interpreting complete silence. I can't hold on anymore. I'm ready to escape. Can't wait any longer. For all possibilities. Regardless, I think she needs to be rescued as soon as possible. We know where we're going. We know what we need to do. Adjutant, give the order. We do what Nita said. Work our way down. Let's keep going. Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to try out that new character. Let's see. I do not have much. Oh, but yeah, it's plenty though. I guess it doesn't really matter. Chaos energy, so let's go with that. Man, I would love to see them go with a first-person shooter in like the ability to switch between third or first person, or have like a first-person mode in multiplayer or something, and you can freaking like edit your gun, like add scopes, change your scopes and whatnot. Man, that'd be sick. And being that it has third person, the skins would actually mean something, unlike in COD. I mean, the possibilities here. All they have to do is just go for it. Also, friend as many people as possible, because every day they give stamina. Yeah. See, that's what freaking throttled me when I was playing Aether Gazer. I was playing it for like hours. And then I just freaking ran out of stamina and I couldn't play for a while. So in the end, it just became a game that I log in for the dailies and then don't really play. Which I do for freaking Honkai Star Rail, Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust 2, I've been wanting to stream again, but it's just the freaking sound lag I get when I try to stream it though. Enemies near the shrine will be in a invulnerable state. The shrine must be destroyed before damage can be dealt to enemies. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, right, I forgot. Destroying your shrine, your heathens. Jeez, I gotta get closer to use that. Ai weight. What the? Oh, she has no shoes. I was like, why does it sound like that when she's running? It's the sound of her bare feetsies. It's running across the metal. I'm sure the foot enthusiasts will enjoy this character. What do we got here? What? What the? Yeah, gotta destroy that shit. Get out of here. Ah, okay. I like her as a character. Her gameplay wasn't too bad. I think I've tried all my new characters now. And you already tried Marion earlier on in the chapters anyway, so... What type of damage does she do? That's just the attribute of her current weapon. I don't care too much. Deploy. All right.
危険な作戦楽しみです。終わりましたよカポ。
God dang it. I'm not the best sniper, which is why I was like, God dang it.
殲滅完了。
Oh, I forget you could shoot those. God dang it. Excuse me while I reload, man.
受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。あなたは解放されたいのですか。殲滅完了。ですが、いつもどのリロードします。すぐに終わりますので。
Get out of here. These thingies. God damn.
Take 受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。
My work is done. Is that it? Yep, that's it.
ああ、痛いの。痛いの。もっと。
Curious as to what she's saying, man. I'm gonna go to... Go back to Chenxing.
この世のすべてには勝負の分かれ目があります。
This song reminds me of this one moment in this movie called Wasabi.
目標達
Get
成。
the freaking actor's
練
name.
習通りです。
One of my favorite movies, though.
操作方法はよく覚えてます。 すぐに終わります。恐れるほどではありません。
You're gonna need to move faster than that, baby.
装填中です。 これで優位に立てます。
What is this? Head to the high ground to investigate.
目標達成。演習通りです。 スタンバイ。火力保持。 転中です。
役立たずだ。
大吉。
What, Miko?
私を狙う
I
つも
know
り
you
で
want to play.
覚えました。
Wait.
袋の中のネズミです。恐れるほどではありません。勝利確定。
You always want to
計
play.
画通りです。
Unliftable stone. No one is capable of everything. Regret is a part of life. Censor her cursing. What the heck is this thing? None of the others fought like this. And I'm out of bullets. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Oi! Come in. I'm not gonna last here on my own much longer. Anybody, will you lot? She's, English, it seems. The Odysee signal was cutting out. We were only getting snatches of words here and there. The sound of gunfire rang through loud and clear, though. The Adventist must have found her, or at least something was shooting at her. Her signal cut out again, and the core system emitted a high-pitched squeal. Hydrogen levels were going through the roof. It's the same pick every time he puts that up. Without knowledge of what happened to Nita, we couldn't help feeling on edge. Probably an issue with her comm system, you think? Isn't she always smashing into things when she's fighting? Always banging into things. I mean, considering you're in freaking battle the whole time, it's kind of like having a smartwatch whenever you work a physical job. You're more than likely going to break it. I stopped using those dang things. I found no use for them, to be honest. They were neat, but just other than looking at the time, I didn't really care. Anger and frustration were finding their way onto Leaf's face, clenching and unclenching her fists as she ran. She left Fanny and myself falling further and further behind. Fanny looked worried. Leaf didn't normally let her feelings get the better of her like this. Wednesday. If you got the face on. We aren't moving fast enough. Every second we're wasting. Chances of Nita still being alive. Didn't know you cared that much. No one is going to die because I didn't push myself. There was nothing you could have done. Not this time. Not again. The last 3 phases she muttered to herself. It wasn't something she'd meant for me to hear. The real Leaf occasionally reveals herself from under a layer of solid ice, hidden under the nickname Champion, Wednesday, or Odin. Then we pick up the pace. Without Nita to show us the way, we're plenty lost down here. Place is a maze. Forks on forks on forks. We can't just wing it. Mr. Muffins, what are you thinking? Because you sound like the kind of guy who would know. You look like a light bulb just appeared above your head. Nita isn't the only one who knows her way around down here. Okay, where are you going with this? Mark, for God's sakes, they're all bat dung insane. What do you understand that, right? We grab an Adventist and talk them into showing us the way. Penny was less than thrilled with the idea, but she agreed to go with Leaf in complete step 1 of what we were calling Operation Tour Guide. Alright, one Adventist loon just for you. The bamboozling I'll leave up to you. Defiler of the Titan's sacred names. Mortification in the depths awaits you. You will be broken down. Wait, we believe as you do. In our surrender, we are family, you and I, brothers, before the Titan's grace. Cute. Cute, you think you can fool me? You slew their heralds. You desecrated their kingdom with your very unclean footstep. Herald is how they say changed in nut job, if that helps. Brother, if a herald raised his arm to you in violence, you would not defend yourself? raised its arm in violence. The heralds offered you their benediction. You slander it as violence? The gall! You bound in the foulness of your sin, rejected absolution. There is no hope for heretics so fallen as you are. Give it out, Mr. Muffins. There's no talking to them. Tell me, brother, how will sinners meet their chastisement? The ignorance. Holy fire will burn away their sins, then purgatory awaits them. We haven't been punished by any god, burned by karmic fire, or sentenced to purgatory. Titans, knowing all and seeing all, do they believe as heretics? You're playing word games. Manifestations, it's not like we could have stopped you. Titans lack the strength to stop manifestations? What? No, they are all powerful. And yet you call us heretics? We seek their benediction. Lost sheep, seeking a shepherd's guidance. Will you not put us on the path? Lead us to their light. We only wish to journey down, join our fellow seekers in the embrace of the Titan's grace. This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. You're obviously heretics. Easy, Adjutant. The Adventist fell silent, his rage finally subsiding. Then an eerie smile crept across his face. The heretics. That's obvious, but I can still show you the way. I will lead you to their emissary, who can deliver their judgment. Just as I was finally accepting I was never going to be able to talk the Adventist into showing us the way, he decided to do it anyway. Nicely done, you're full of hidden talent too, apparently. Confuse the living daylights out of this idiot to the point where he can't tell up from down. Masterful performance. You can only like the weak-minded people like them. Whether an all-powerful god could create a stone that could be lifted, I couldn't shake the feeling that this didn't come from my own memories. Please follow me. I'll escort you to the emissary. Oh, we're almost done with the chapter, I think. We're getting there. Well, I got 2 freaking assault rifle classes here. Oh no, wait, no I don't. She's got a sub. Ah, who cares? Oh shoot. That'd be funny if I just shot her freaking tour guide over here. He spooked me. Now I gotta trick another one. This guided me as I'm slaying more of his brethren. Need him to show us the way. Oh, where's that coming from? Oh, god dang. Get out of here. Oh! God dang it.
慌てる必要はない。
Get up out of here, dog.
我が怒りを思い知る。また出るだろうからよく覚えておいて。
Ah, I was about to use one of the ultis and then it just ended.
雪の奥から声が聞こえてくる。
A necklace.
「私には聞こえた。呼ぶ声が。」
こいつの言う通り冒涜者は裁かれる。まさかニタもあのなんちゃら死者に狙われてるの？
降臨だ。早く歩け。予備は十分にある。
Because he's in the high spot.
我が怒りを思い知る。目標達成。指示を待
The
つ。
hell was that? How did I get that?
敵手。
私を狙うつもりですか？覚えましたよ。
Right here.
敵手。
I.
準備完了。目標の排除を確認。
Ah, god dang it.
進む道。ここにあり。
Oh, I forgot I already used this before. Oh, it's completely necessary. Oh, that was a waste.
目標達成。演習通りです。喜んでお手伝いさせていただきますね。ウェンズデー、分析員、上を見て。
これは
Source.
汚
All
染
this
を広める
titan
研究。
contamination of forbidden
禁
off.
生物だ。
Let's see, what do we got here?
これだけ大勢に注目されているんですね。
Get up out of
受け
here.
取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。
Ooh. Oh, so it puts out a dummy. I didn't even notice that when I first used it.
今、戦場は私。Dear Kikure, don't say no to me.
Did you say don't say no to me in English? Gotta be careful, I don't want to hide behind that.
あなたはかもっと楽しませてくださいね。終わりましたよカポ。あー痛いのもっと。
Curious to see what costumes they make for her. Obliterate. Zingaman. Savior 13. Enjoy 13.
敵手。
ねえウェンスデーあれは
前にあった人形に似ているが、明らかにあれより強い。
何が死者よふざけてんの。計算通り補給準備。私を狙うつもりですか。覚えましたよ。
Oh, there we go.
我が怒りを思い知る。
私を狙うつもりですか。覚えましたよ。
Man, it's not smart to take over there.
私を狙うつもりですか。覚えましたよ。
Come on, reload.
予備は十分
Oh
ね。
crap, there's more of them.
私を狙うつもりですか。
どけ。
Wait, is there more? No.
私を狙うつもりですか。覚えましたよ。計算通り補給準備。
Oh. Oh, you wait.
予備は十分にある。
Oh!
私を狙うつもりですか。覚えましたよ。
どけ。お前にふさわしい場所はバルハラだ。
Is he done? Oh, jeez. These guys down so quickly, I don't even know.
雪の奥から声が聞こえてくる。
Treasure deep underneath might bring calamity on all. What hath you wrought? No one cannot be. This is not possible. Their emissary cannot be slain. Lords, I beg for revelation. Call me into your service. Hold it. Our former guide slipped free of Fenny's grasp and charged toward the large contraption that hung in the center of the chamber, hurling himself at what looked to be a gigantic Titagen deposit. We never even asked him what his name was. And nope, doesn't look like they called him to their service. On contact with the Titagen, his body just evaporated. Was. Manifestation or not, enough Titagen exposure and your whole body just disintegrates. Nothing bigger than a subatomic particle left behind. Our friend just got himself evaporated. Won't even get to enjoy becoming one of the changed. That weird looking thing over there is the source of all of this Tytogen contamination, I assume. Looks like it's got a control platform. Adjutant, go do your thing. It may have a self-destruct mechanism we can use. We should find Nita first, though. Paying my attention to the control panel, I spent the next few moments wrapping my head around the information I was being presented with. Whatever this thing was, it seemed to be pumping enormous quantities of Tytogen out into the tunnel system. Flickering through the menus, I found a tab labeled Research Data. Tapping it brought up camera after camera's worth of live CCTV footage covering the screen. Adventus Wanders would come in from the Containment Zone, hundreds of them, each in their own little chamber. The Tytogen levels this device was exposing them to displays a little counter next to their head, their feed. Some of them had changed, others seemed to have vanished entirely. So the Adventists. Well, it looks to me like this whole religious thing they've had going on is a con. They're running to trick people into coming down here to get experimented on. Experimenting to see what happens when you expose people to different quantities of Tytogen. Doesn't look like there's a self-destruct mechanism. I found Nita. Look, here she is. In one corner of the screen, a camera feed was showing an unconscious Nita laying in a pool of dirty water in a cage somewhere. She was clearly still breathing. It was hard to see much, at least while she was alive. With a little work, I extracted the location of her cell. Leaf and Penny didn't take long to find her. She'd taken up a pretty heavy dose of Tytogen. We administered treatment and were pleased to see her quickly find her way back to consciousness. Looking completely unfazed by her ordeal, clearly as they said she was. So you're this guy they're calling adjutant then? I mean, I've been assigned to work as an adjutant. That's what you mean. Sure thing. Look at it that way if you like. Either way, you saved me just now. I won't forget it. After we get done with this, if you ever need anything, you let me know. And what about Leaf and me? All he did was carry you up here. I'm the knight in shining armor. I would have done the same for you. What do you want, a cookie? Adjutant, how do you feel with this thing? Looks like parts of the device were damaged in the fight. It's not really functioning properly. Based on my readings, Tytogen levels have already started to fall. That mess of a thing over there? I heard that lot calling it Brissingham. That helps. If something were to happen to this Brissingham thing of theirs, it would presumably be very difficult for them to keep going with these sick little experiments of theirs. Second, I need to go crush up some trash, throw it in the recycling. Benny, stop, we've got a call coming in. Adjutant. Finally got through. We lost your tracking signal a while ago. I was about to send out a team to come find you. Tytogen in the air, interfering with our comm signals. Doesn't matter right now. What's your situation? I gave as detailed a report as I could. Making sure to mention that strange robotic marionette thing you'd run into and this Brissingham contraption. Caroline didn't unfurl her eyebrows even once during the entire report. That's certainly more than we knew before. I'm just happy Nita's safe. Caroline, how are we going to deal with Brissingham? Oh, that part's easy. You don't. I'll dispatch personnel that are better equipped to handle this properly. Until then, don't even think about touching it. Did you hear what the boss just said? That's a problem waiting to happen. I understand your concerns on how dangerous this thing is, but the boss might be thinking ahead. Or maybe she's trying to deal with it from the source. So, I hear you. Confirm that the danger has been eliminated. I'll send someone to meet you. She got the call, clearly in a hurry. It would be a lot for her to handle now. What did she say? She said, do nothing. None of you seem surprised? Can't say I'm surprised, that's how the higher-ups handle things. It's not like any of us ever know what the Director T is thinking. Besides, what could possibly go wrong if he just left this giant death machine here? There shouldn't be any issues, right? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. My eyes flickered to the camera feeds. Those people, feeling their own bodies slowly changed against their will. Those empty rooms where a person had once lived and breathed. I shut my eyes, felt the pain that must have flowed through their bodies, flow through my body. Felt my soul begin to tear apart. Is this the right thing to do? Adjutant? Save as many as you can before backup arrives. Yes, I'll go with you. No helping you two, is there? Boy, I think I'm not coming with. My leg's banged up, but I'll manage. Was this sympathy due to my empathetic ganglion? Or simply from the human propensity for empathy? An instinct that had gradually been overcome by logic and selflessness? I had no time to consider everything carefully, or rather, I didn't want to. Sometimes handling the situation before you can be mentally exhausting. And is that the end of the chapter? I think so, right? Yeah, chapter 3. 14. Beat that next boss, which means we could draw for some good weapons here. So, now that we finished chapter 2, and now that we are able to draw for some weapons, let's end off this stream with one more gacha. I'm not exactly Koron-chan, man. I can't freaking stream for like... How long does she stream sometimes? Freaking like 10, 11 hours? It's ridiculous. Alright, so this is for the conventional weaponry rather than the specialist one. But alright, let's give it a go. It's not as exciting as trying to go for operatives, but... Oh! Wait, what? I thought there was a freaking orange grade in there. Science Truth. Guardian. Mulberry. And Valkyrie 2056. This is our purple grade. And it's a shoddy, which I don't use too much. Napoleon in black. These names, bro. Warhammer. Alright, nothing real interesting here. Got a few new ones and one purple grade. And of course we receive these currencies while we draw. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I might come back later tonight because I enjoy this game, so I definitely want to play more. But with that, if you do like these streams, do remember to keep checking out either Kick or YouTube. That's where I stream. If you want to see other past streams, other games I've played, you can check the playlists on YouTube. Or if you like to see stuff like pack openings, I do open cards on my channel. It's been a little bit since I've done the last one, but it's mainly Pokemon. And I also have Twitter, X, I guess is what they're calling it now, which I'm mainly active on. Minds, Reddit, or GETTR, whatever the hell it's called, Gab, Instagram. I'm on there. So with that, guys, do remember to keep on collecting, keep on sharing, and keep on gaming. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.